Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to today's video. I am back with another ZARA haul. This is my biggest one yet. I've purchased so many items. I went crazy on the ZARA website and I want to show you everything that I picked up today. As we're moving into a new season, we're going into autumn now. It's time to completely refresh my wardrobe. Looking at my room, it's actually giving me anxiety. It's like walking into a ZARA store that's been hit by a hurricane. There is clothes everywhere. We've got jumpers down here. We've got jackets, coats, trousers. I've got it all, so I'm not gonna ramble on. I'm gonna dive straight into today's video. So the first thing that I picked up is this sweatshirt I'm wearing now. One of my favorite purchases, so simple but so effective. It's this electric blue sweatshirt. I love this because I had something very similar about 3 years ago. I got a Lacoste one. It had Lacoste written across the front. Every time I wore it, I got so many compliments about the color bringing out my eyes. It was just a perfect color for me. And I've never been able to find an item of clothing in kind of the same color until now. So thank you ZARA for that. Now this was only $29.99, which I think is really reasonable. I got this in a small and it is true to size. It's just the perfect item. Sweatshirts are to kind of move into autumn. You can layer them up with your jackets or coats. If it's not too cold, you can obviously just wear it on its own. So my next item was this black jacket. Now I don't even know what materials this is made out of. You've got kind of more of like a fleece sort of material here, and then you've got this kind of, I don't even know, I'm not even gonna try and guess, but a different material there. And I just think a black jacket is such a easy piece, again, to partner up with things. I like simple items that I can wear several times in so many different ways. You could put it over the top of this sweatshirt, or you could put it over the top of a black sweatshirt. It just kind of can be used in different ways, and I feel like when you spend a bit more on a jacket, you don't want to wear it once and feel like you've wore it and everyone saw it and that's it. You want to kind of try and get as much use of it as you can. Now this was $79.99, and I don't think that's actually that bad because it does feel quality, and I got it in a small. It is true to size. I tried everything on when I got it. Okay, next we have another black jacket. I actually purchased, I think, 3 or 4 black jackets because obviously shopping online is quite hard. Even going into a store right now is hard because you can't try things on. I feel like when you can send things back for free, you might as well order anything you like. And then because I've got like 4 here, I'll probably send 2 of them back. So maybe you guys can comment down below, out of these 4 black jackets I'm gonna show you, which ones are your favorite and what ones should I keep? So this one's a little bit more simple. It's all one material. It's got quite a nice padding inside. It is gonna keep you warm. This one's $79.99, which I actually think is a little expensive because for that one that's got more detail with it, more materials, I feel like being the same price, I think this one should have been a little bit cheaper. But I also got this in a small. It does look nice on. You've got a hood on the top as well, which is very important when living in the UK because we just don't know when Mother Teresa is gonna rain down on us and just, yeah, get us drenched. This one probably was my favorite, but I'll let you guys be the judge. Again, a bit more simple, but without the hood. I know I just said the hood's very important, but I'm someone that's just, I'm like, if it's gonna rain, make me wet. And yeah, I rarely use the hood, so I'm like, it was a bit better just to have it more simple. It's a similar sort of material to the last one. And yeah, it's just kind of a plain and simple jacket. As I mentioned before, it's just a black jacket is so easy to partner up with everything. So I just like to add a couple of them to my wardrobe. So I'm kind of sorted then throughout the colder temperatures. And I've always got something to go into my wardrobe and just pair up with stuff. So this one was $59.99, which is a bit more reasonable. I feel like that last jacket should have been the same price. And again, I got this in a small. It fits perfectly. The last one, actually this isn't black, this is navy, but I'm probably only going to still keep 2 out of the 4. Now this one really is like more of a fleece design. You've got a bit of this detail on the front here, and then your pocket, and then buttons, so it's not a zip. Now I don't know how much this one was. $49.99, again, a lot more reasonable than the $79.99 ones, virtually £80. Got this in a small, probably gonna send this one back. It does look nice on, but I just don't think it had anything special to it. So next I got this, I think they're called shackets. Now I got this one in a small, it was $49.99. Do you know what? I didn't actually love it when I put it on. I don't know if it was the colors, I don't know if it was the length of it, but normally I'm always blown away by kind of putting these over the top of like a white t-shirt or even like a sweatshirt, which I'll show you some that I've picked up in a minute. Whereas this one, I just wasn't blown away by it. So next, I absolutely love this. It's, what even material is it? Like a wool jacket. I just really love this beige kind of nude color, but I think it's always nice to have something like this just to still keep a little bit of lightness and brightness and summer and stuff within your outfits. So you'd probably go darker with your trousers or your t-shirt. Now I'm intrigued, I forgot how much this was. $79.99, which I actually do think this is worth it. It feels very premium and quality, which is good. The only thing that bugs me about Zara so much is their sizing. In certain jackets, they do small, medium, large, and so on. And then in certain jackets, they just start at medium, and I think, why? What about the people that want to be a small? So I did purchase it in a medium because I really loved it, and I thought maybe I can make it work. And it actually did fit on this occasion. However, there is other items that I picked up that really didn't. Okay, next, something that I'm really disappointed about, because when I saw it online, I thought this is going to be such a perfect pickup for autumn, a really nice statement piece. It's going to look classy, but I'm disappointed with it because it's one of those ones where it came and it was just too big. So yeah, it is this kind of check jacket. I really do love it. It just looks classy, and I do think it really fits autumn perfectly. It was $79.99, which I think if it fitted, it probably worth it, but it doesn't. It comes in like small, medium, medium large, and large extra large, which, why? Again, why just not have a small, a medium, a large, and extra large? I just don't get it. Maybe there's a reason, but please someone tell me, because it frustrates the hell out of me. When you find a jacket online, you get it, you love it, you've gone to the smallest size possible, but it just doesn't fit. So last in the jackets, something that I absolutely love, but again, so disappointed, and I'm unsure if I'm gonna keep it because it is a little bit too big, is this jacket. It's got so much detail on it. It's got, do you remember those like cards where like when you pull on one side, you see like a face, and then when you pull it the other, it like changes? I really don't know what the name of kind of that illusion or effect is, but it has that kind of like shiny effect, and you've got a nice, it's got this like purple, green, yellow in there. It reminds me of like Harry Potter's cloak, where he puts over him and goes invisible. Unfortunately, it doesn't do that. If it did, I'd definitely be keeping it. But yeah, I just think it's really cool. I'm just so unsure if I'm going to keep it, because when I wear it, it is such a statement piece. It's very unique, even though Zara, everyone's probably purchased it because it's affordable, so everyone shops at Zara. Price was $49.99, and then I got this in a medium because, again, randomly they don't do a small. What about the small people like me? Right, sweatshirts. First one we picked up was this. Now this is in a navy. I actually fell in love with this, even though it's so simple, because of a very simple thing here. I love a sweatshirt when you layer it with a t-shirt and it sits at the top, but it is a nightmare getting the t-shirt to actually sit at the top. Whenever I shoot, it kind of, I move to the left, it kind of goes down, it's always crooked. So the fact that they've designed one without the t-shirt underneath, but looks like it's got a t-shirt at the top, I was sold straight away. Now this was $19.99, again very reasonable, especially because we definitely need items like this in our wardrobe for our autumn. I've got loads of sweatshirts here because, as I said, it does get cold. We want to layer up with a t-shirt, a sweatshirt, and a jacket. So I got this in a small. They finally do a small in something, and it was true to size. Long sleeve as well, gonna keep you warm. Really nice feel of the material. It does feel quality, and it was comfortable on as well. Next, I picked up this sweatshirt. Got a little bit more something to it with two different colors. You've got this kind of like beige new color again. Now I got this one again in a small. This one was, I don't know why, but a little bit more pricey at $25.99. But I do feel like the material of it does feel quality, and it does feel like it's going to keep you warm as well. So I think for a sweatshirt, It's got a nice design to it, a little bit something more. Next, I wanted to go for something a little bit more out there. So this one definitely has more design and print to it. So this one was, it's not even got this one was $29.99. Again, good price. Got it in a small, fits great. It's got loads of different artwork on there. You've got a face on the front. I just think something like this really cool. Obviously, I wouldn't really wear it in a smarter way, but I just think maybe when I'm heading into London for the day, I want to be a bit more like casual. Something like this is just great just to throw on with a pair of jogger pants, just to look kind of edgy and cool. Freaky eyes on the back. I do like a sweatshirt that has a design on the front. I feel like a lot of designs that I love from a sweatshirt, the design's always on the back. I'm like, no, if I take a picture, I want to see it on the front, and I want me to see it. I don't care about what people see when I'm walking. So I'm quite pleased that this one has designs on the front and the back. The next sweatshirt, I'm kind of proving my point in what I've just said. This one has everyone's choice on the front, but it has the main design on the back, which I do actually think it works more that way with the skeleton face on the back. At least it's got something on the front. But yeah, I kind of like this one because of the color. I really am into blues. I don't know if it's because what people say, it brings out my eyes, but I think it's really nice. It was $29.99 again. Got this in a small, fits a white kind of borderline cream one. Now this is oversized. I am not the biggest fan of oversized, as I've said. I just look at myself and I never feel overly comfortable with wearing them. But I have been told they look cool on, they're a bit more like comfortable if I'm heading to friends' houses or I'm just in more of a casual mood. It is good to have more of an oversized sweatshirt so you don't feel like you're kind of a bit more combined into your jumper and it's tighter. This is $25.99, reasonable. It's in a small again. Now I did purchase one t-shirt just because I absolutely loved the print. Got this in a small, but I just thought it was really, really cool with this print on the front. It was $19.99. So I just saw this, really fell in love with it, fits well. Now trousers at Zara, I have a love-hate relationship. Sometimes I love some of their trousers and sometimes I really do hate them. I think that's not what it looks like on the website. But let's start with these, which I do love. So they're like a chino trouser slash jean. Now I got these in a 38 ZARA size, which is a 30 UK. $29.99, which I think is really reasonable for a pair of trousers because obviously hopefully they're long lasting, so they will last you kind of throughout all seasons. But I just really like the color of these. I've not actually had a pair of trousers with this sort of color, and I feel like the brown sort of tones really fit autumn well. I'm thinking of like the leaves falling off the trees here. But they fitted really well around the leg. The length was not too long as well, because sometimes with the Zara trousers, I feel like the leg is just ridiculous. I'm like, whose leg is that long? But these weren't like that, so these were a really good pickup. I got these cropped trousers. Now I have so many pairs of cropped trousers from Zara because I really do love them. They're always a really good fit. And they're quite reasonable in price as well. These ones were the edition fit tapered, so they are quite a good tapered fit to your leg. They are a little bit baggier around the crotch, but they don't look too bad. So you'll see from the example, they are okay. $29.99 again, which I do think is really reasonable, and a 30 waist I got them in again. The leg was not too long. These, which are a very dark green, another color that I think fits autumn with the leaves and stuff. It's kind of like even darker than khaki, but I just think cropped trousers really are my go-to, and these are like a jogger pant as well. I actually got them as well in black. These are just so good, the jogger pants. So comfortable, so perfect to kind of, as I said, my vibe is smart casual, and these are perfect for that. So yeah, in the black and in the green, both the same size, both the same price. Then the first pair of trousers that I showed you, the kind of chino jean, I got them again in this kind of grey colour. These are like a skinny design as well, so they fit well to my leg. I prefer skinny. I don't really like them baggy around my legs. Got these again in a 30, $29.99 again. Now these are where I say the love-hate relationship. These are a hate. I don't even know who would wear these, because they literally look like they're my size, but they look like someone who's like 5 times bigger legs than mine. So it's these jeans, I probably can't even get them in the video in the shop because they seem so big. Now on the website, they didn't have a photo of anyone wearing them, it was just the product shot. And I was like, they look cool. Well, they would have been better if they would have shown me in someone's legs, because they're a size 30, they're $29.99, but they are huge. Honestly, I'm gonna show you the example there. They drape off of me. I could probably fit 2 of my legs in one of the side of legs. So I don't know what they were doing with that design. They say regular straight, and I know a straight leg jean is designed, it's obviously not skinny, so it's gonna sit straighter down your leg. But I don't feel like it's even straight leg. I don't know if anyone likes that sort of jean, but if you do, good for you if you could part something like that up, because I don't even know what I would put with that. Now the last item that I picked up, we are at the end of the items. Yay! The last item that I picked up, I'm a little bit disappointed about because they did look better on the website. They are quite cool, but I just think, again, I'm going to send them back because I don't think I would ever wear them. Got them in a small and they are $49.99, which I really don't think it's worth that price. But it is these kind of combat sort of trousers. So when I first opened them up, when I saw them on the website, they looked quite tight around the ankles. So I was like, oh, they're like a cool harem jogger pants sort of thing. And again, I tried to add this beige neutral color in and thought, it's good to have a pair of trousers in that color just in case I want to go a bit lighter downstairs. But then when they arrived, they looked really big, like flares. And I was like, whoa, I'm sure I didn't order them. But then I realized that they have these toggles on them that you can tighten up around your ankles, and they do look cool on. I just don't think it's worth, for if they were $29.99 I'd probably be keeping them, but for £50 I was like, I don't think they're cool enough. Yeah, they wasn't what I thought they were going to be, which is always the case with shopping online. You see something, it looks great on the model because they got the perfect model for them and they pinned all the trousers and t-shirts and sweatshirts and jackets, and then you get it through the post and you're like, is it me or is it that? Do I just not look good in this, or is it generally just the item? So that's it, guys. I feel like I've rambled on for way too long. I don't even know how long this video is for, but all the links for the items I'll put down in the description box below if you want to go and pick them up yourself or go and check out more details about them. I will see you very soon on another video. Take care. See you then.